Now in chapter number 8, there's that verse there, 21, where Paul says, providing for honest things, not only in the sight of the Lord, but also in the sight of men. And I didn't mention this last week. It's important for you to understand that people need to see some things.
Amen. 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 Amen.
You making excuses that God knows my heart, it ain't going to fly.
Amen.
It doesn't matter that God knows your heart. It matters that people know it too. Okay? And that's what Paul says, not just in the sight of God, sight of the Lord, but also in the sight of men. Okay? You've got to watch your testimony. I don't know how many times I've heard God looketh at, man looketh on the outward appearance, but God looketh on the heart. Well, right. If man looketh on the outward appearance, therefore, pay attention to that.
Right. Amen.
Because you're not preaching to God, you're preaching to people.
I'm saved.
You're not witnessing to God, you're witnessing to people. What are they looking at? They're looking at your outward appearance. That's why, we use that principle there in trying to instruct street preachers on how to look and present themselves. If you look like a clown, you've destroyed your message before you even started preaching. Why? Because you have to dress up? No. But it's wisdom.
Amen.
Because man looketh on the outward appearance.
Right.
So if the way you present yourself opens the door to someone to hear your message, then why would you on purpose not do that?
Amen.
Amen.
Why would you hurt your own message before you preach?
It's rebellion.
It doesn't even make any sense. Just because you can, just because there's no black and white verse. See what I'm saying?
Right.
No. Christianity is a lot about wisdom.
Amen.
Not black and white, can I, whatever. You got to use some wisdom and some discernment. Amen?
Amen.
I mean, we've talked about growing into that perfect man. What does that mean, a mature man? What is maturity? That's just having wisdom.
Right.
That's growing up and having that wisdom, a mature presence about yourself. That's not a black and white thing. There's no verse that tells you what that is. It just is.
Amen.
And it's all about wisdom. So I wanted to point that out. It's not good enough for you to make excuses that, well, God knows my heart. What do men think? I mean, if you looked at 1 Timothy chapter 3 and verse number 7, when we were talking about this in ecclesiology, when you're looking at the qualifications of a bishop, one of the things there is he must have a good report with them that are without.
Right.
Yep.
Amen.
Amen.
Unsaved people.
Right.
You need to have a good testimony with unsaved people.
They're in.
And what you do is going to determine your testimony with people. They don't care what you believe. What do you do? How do you behave? How do you act? How do you treat them? What is your character? Those types of things. If you're going to suffer persecution, because hey, we could run to all the verses to make excuses. Well, the Bible says we're going to suffer persecution. The Bible says if they hate me, they'll hate you. Yeah, but it's because of what you say, not because of what you do.
Right.
Right.
If you're going to suffer persecution, it should be because of your message, not because you're a jerk.
Yeah.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
It's easy to go be a fool and get people to hate you.
Sure.
Anybody can do that.
Yeah.
That's easy. I used to do that a lot before I got saved. And a lot of people that hated me back then, but it was all because of my actions. You should be hated and persecuted for the message that God has put in your heart, but not because of your actions. You should go out of your way to make your actions to be pure in the sight of all men.
Amen.
And to be honest, is what it says there in verse number 21.
Amen.
And then you can look to the Acts of the Apostles, and you can see they had good testimonies, and so did these other men in the Bible. So I wanted to point that out because I failed to do that last week. We kind of got going right past that.